children, I'm James. Today I'm going to teach you Moral Science of Class 3, Lesson 1, and the topic name is Remembering God. Dear children, do you pray to God? Do you remember God? You must always remember God before sleeping, before eating, before your studies, and before each and every action. So let's start this chapter. Oh my God, I offer you my thoughts, words, joys, actions, and suffering of this day. Lord, make me a channel of peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring love. Where there is wrong, a spirit of forgiveness. Where there is dissent, let me bring harmony. Where there is error, let me bring faith. Where there is despair, let me bring hope. Where there are shadows, let me bring light. And at last, where there is sadness, let me bring joy. So dear children, there are many ways in which you can show devotion towards God. If you have faith in God, you do your work sincerely. Everything that you do becomes a gift that you offer to God. Think about all the good things that God has given you. The stars, the moon, the sun, the clouds, animals, birds, plants, trees, insects, butterflies, all around. These all are the gifts of God. Remember children, this world is the most precious gift of God. Now, question arises, where is God? God is present everywhere. God is present everywhere. God is present in everything. God is with us. God is in you and in me. God is in the air around us. Now again, can we see God or can we talk to God? No, we cannot see God. We cannot talk to God straight away. Though we cannot talk to God, we can talk to Him through our prayers. Okay? Though we cannot see God, we can talk to Him through our prayers. We can do so many things for God. We can sing, we can dance, be good, and thank God for everything. Okay? Thus, we can thank God many ways. But it should be from the bottom of the heart. Okay, dear children? So, now I am going to tell you a story related to devotion. Okay? Listen to me carefully and try to get it. One day, Emperor Akbar asked his courtiers or said to his courtiers, there is only one great singer in my kingdom, is Tansen. Tansen stood up very quickly from his seat and said, Your Majesty, I am afraid you are wrong. You must hear my Guru. You must hear my Guru. He is simply the best singer in this kingdom. Emperor Akbar refused to believe him and said, he may be good but can't be as good as you. Your Majesty, thank you for so being kind to me. Now, Emperor Akbar ordered, alright Tansen, I would like to meet your Guru Swami Haridas tomorrow. Next day, early morning, Tansen and Emperor Akbar went out to meet Swami Haridas or Guru Swami Haridas. They reached Swami Haridas' hut, which was situated beside the banks of river Yamuna. When Swami Haridas saw two men approaching his hut, he came forward and asked them politely, gentlemen, what can I do for you? Then Tansen said, Guru, it is me, your student. Tansen bowed down his head to touch his feet. Okay? Very politely, Tansen bowed down his head to bowed down and touched his feet. Then Emperor Akbar also got down and said, "Sir, please sing a song for us." Then Guru Swami Haridas said, "Who is this man? I've never seen him before." Tansel said, "Oh, he's my friend. He wanted to hear your song. So I have brought him here." Guru Swami Haridas said, "Okay, sit down," and began to sing and play his tanpura. Now, listening to the old man's song, Emperor Akbar moved into tears. After thanking Swami Haridas, they left the place. On the way, Emperor Akbar said to Tansen, "It was wonderful. I had never heard such a wonderful song. I had never heard such a beautiful song. Tansen, why can't you sing a song like me for you? For me?" Once again, Emperor Akbar said to Tansen, "Tansen, why can't you sing a song like him for me?" Tansen replied to him, "I can never sing a song like my Guru, or I can never sing a song as sweet as my Guru, because he sings for God, the King of whole universe, whereas I sing a song for you or Mughal Emperor." Emperor Akbar was very impressed with his answer. He was very surprised, impressed by listening this answer. Then Emperor Akbar said to Tansen, "Tansen, you are right. Nothing can match what we do, what we offer to God from the bottom of the heart." Once again I am repeating. Emperor Akbar said to Tansen, "Tansen, you are right. Nothing can match what we offer to God from the bottom of the heart." So dear children, I hope you have understood this chapter. Okay. So now I will be telling you word meaning. First word meaning is here. I have written something. Remembering. Remembering means recalling. Okay. Remembering means recalling. Thought means thinking. Okay. Offer means to give. So dear children, you can look at the blackboard. There are so many word meanings. Okay, I have written. So first one is devotion. What we read it? Devotion. Devotion means faithfulness or loyalty. Okay. Next joy. Joy means happiness. Okay. Suffering. Suffering means ache or hurt. Okay. Now next peace. What is the name? Peace? Calm. Or you can say tranquility. Tranquility is okay. Or calmness also you can say. Understand? Hatred. What is the hatred? Dislike. Okay. Forgiveness. Pardon. Okay. Dissent. Dissent means disagreement. Okay. Not agree. Not agree. Okay. Harmony. What is that? Harmony? Agreement. With one accord. Okay. Faith. Faith is belief. Okay. Or trust. Trust on others. Okay. Despair. Despair means lose hope, or in other words, what you can say? Lose hope. Okay. Another to lose hope. Lose hope means other word you can say. Another word of despair is hopelessness. Okay. Lose hope or hopelessness. Now let us see next. Here shadows. Okay. Shadows means dark or sad. Understand? Sadness. What is the sadness? Sorrow. Sincerely, loyalty. Okay. Loyalty. Precious. Precious means valuable. Okay. Precious means valuable. Blessings. Blessing means good. Okay. Kingdom. Kingdom means country or state or area. Okay. Situated. Situated means located. It's very simple. Now bow down. Okay. We bow down. So meaning is that is incline or lean heavily. Okay. Disguise. Disguise means concealment or costume, okay, or some people are doing makeup for hiding their real face, okay, disguise, okay. So dear children, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that devotion enables us to express ourselves to the fullest extent, okay. Once again, devotion enables us to express ourselves to the fullest extent, okay. In other words, you can say nothing can match what we offer to God from the bottom of the heart, okay children. So I hope you have understood this chapter very well, okay. If you have not understood, please watch video 2-3 times and go through your chapters, okay, as well as you have to memorize word links, okay, and then you will understand better way, okay. So bye, take care.